Start the recording for YouTube. Welcome back, YouTube. Basically speaking, nothing really has changed. I forgot that it does this little glitchy thing every once in a while. Nothing really has changed. The only thing that has changed that obviously I've now cleaned up this area. I let iron process for all of its stuff. And obviously you can see it's crafting. And I obviously moved the iron plate over here now. So I now just have this basically being a dedicated reinforced plating construction, a little area. Beyond that, everything else is still the same because obviously I just cleared this out. It looks so much nicer now it's all cleared, only 2 belts. Oh, looks so good. Joker used Kamen Rider disguises hentai to trick you. Well, joke's on you, I see. I have hentai in there. So haha! The government will be coming. Oh wait, did I not finish? Oh wait, I didn't update the question of the day. I know exactly what question of the day is. I just don't think I updated it. I probably didn't because I was focusing on other things. Did I spell it right? I probably didn't. Nope, I did not. Okay, there we go. Should be updated now. Trade your comrade for hentai. This is the worst trade in history ever. I don't know about that, I see. Given your past proclivities. Are you gonna fucking tell me that that street? Oh my god. Are you going to tell me that Stream Elements wants to be a bitch right now? Are you fucking kidding me? I might have broken it. I might have broken it. No fucking way. No fucking way. There's no fucking way. Oh my god! How dumb! This is so dumb! Why? Okay, what the fuck? Come on! Stream Elements, how dare you! Oh my god, it really is broken! Oh my fucking god! I'm debating leaving it till tomorrow because I kind of want it to pop up as it is. Also, give time for people to hear the news if they haven't heard it, but I'm pretty sure it's big news right now and it's not going to be big news tomorrow. I know like Icy probably doesn't know about it, which Nam, that might be a hint as to what I'm talking about if you're aware of current or present day news. Otherwise, I don't know how else to say it without saying it. Okay, but first things first. Is it new to talk about now? Oh. Oh no, you're just off, never mind. Implying you know things. I know for a fact you don't know. I know for a fact you don't know this because it has nothing to do with your country. It only has to do with the good old US of A's. Okay, so I had a thought of, you don't know anything. I had a thought to, essentially speaking, have a method of essentially controlling overflow where I can have this operating at full capacity in evenness while, say I do a smart splitter and only overflow gets shot out over here, and this whole section is going to be literally the maximum output. So say like maximum output of plates is 240. These each take 30, so it'd be 8 constructors. So I'd have one branching off there. And then one for rods, and then one for rods that goes into screws. For like complete overwhelming production over one direction or another in case I'm missing any in any of the locations. So obviously, like how these are now backed up because obviously they're now ultra full. I was wondering if I could do that. If I think it was regular news, okay, I would consider it regular to a point. Like, oh god, I don't. It's something currently being spread around a lot because of what happened, but at the same time, I don't know if I would consider it just straight up regular news at the same time. If that makes any sense whatsoever. I might start with that, or I'll actually start with copper production. Yes. Wait, is it Florida? I think it is Florida. Yes. I'm pretty sure it's Florida. Yes. Yep. That's what question the day was going to be about. But now I'll save for tomorrow. It can last 24 hours. Yeah, no. I was like, I'm not letting that go. I heard about that and I was like, this is a topic that needs to be talked about. But I'll talk about it tomorrow. If not, you know what? If anyone brings it up, we're gonna go in on it. If anyone else brings it up, we'll go in on it. And yes, I see. For sure, you don't know what we're talking about. I'm pretty sure Nam can agree with me that you have no idea what we're talking about. Okay, so this impure right here is dedicated to. Oh, wait, these two are both dedicated to sheets, which is kind of crazy to think that this. Yeah. When do you? You actually semi-do occasionally. I could upgrade the coal production because they're not Mark IIs. I can get even more power, so I don't have to be afraid of using a power on this factory. But at the same time, I don't think I need to be that afraid of it. Okay, so iron is already like taken up. We can come up on iron. We need copper now to work on. So we have we only have one normal, actually, technically speaking. Realistically speaking, we only have one normal. But I could put in the two impures to add that into the calculation. Why am I making toys? Because katana toys are fun. I like making my toys. I'm bored of you already. I'm bored of you that I use the toys on myself, Kitty. I use them on my subjects. Of which you are among them, after all. I'll give you scritches as I plan this out, because that's what I'm kind of working on right now. So I'm working on planning if I should... Yes, actually, I probably should make the copper sheets in the factory as well. And then filter them out over there for the limiters. I could do that. It'd be a little stupid, but I could. Take your scratches and enjoy, because it's a soft and perky booba, my kitty. Or, what I could do is I could make this one a Mark II on its own, so that it can operate the copper on its own, or the copper sheets on its own. And then make that a Mark II, and make that a Mark II, so now I have 180 to work with. And I could do that instead. And I could, like I said before, I'll work on the other stuff later, as I'm working on the factory and expanding and stuff. Because with blueprints being able to delete as blueprints, it makes resetting and reorganizing a lot easier. I used to make it an expanding, and that works, but I think now, just doing it as natural would be just so much easier and so much better. And like I said, I'll clean this up later once I actually get everything established, so I actually have like a good production of items. So I think that's actually what I'm going to go with. I think that's what I'm actually going to go with, is that upgrade this to a Mark II, make that the only thing working on copper sheets, and then obviously upgrade these also to Mark IIs as well, and have that working on the actual factory. it doesn't work. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad that it doesn't work. Hoping Jojo scratches, Kitty, but I have a factory to build. I would laugh if it just suddenly works later, honestly, though. If it fucking does, I will be so annoyed and so happy at the same time. Alright, let us knock this off real quick. Because we want these to clear out. Once they clear, I can make Mark 2s for those. So let's... Okay, so I have 3 coppers, right? Yeah, 3 coppers. I need 3 Mark 2s. And I have nowhere near enough, so there you go. Today is really just about expanding the factory. Expanding it and making everything work inside of it. Okay. I'm gonna make it by level though, so the oh, I don't have enough. The first floor is gonna be just iron, the second floor is gonna be just copper. The third floor is probably gonna be just concrete, which obviously is gonna be probably one of the easiest ones. And I think that might be it, because honestly I don't know if I can do anything else. Naturally speaking. Well, I guess I could make the fourth floor steel. I could make that steel. And then make a side factory, probably like directly ahead. Where I make... Actually, no, I could also make it to the side back here now. I could do that. Where I make that the reinforced plating. And other bits. Or I could raise it in levels, too. I could also do that. Long story short, we have this, this entire stream is, gonna be full. This entire stream is gonna have shit to do. Reminder that if you are in chat and you see your stream avatar as a white name, please, change your status either with the overlay above me for stream avatars or in chat with exclamation point status lurk or active to change your name color so that coming this Saturday, I'm going to essentially be poofing off at the end of every stream any white names that I see. Any white names that I see, like, they're like white labels, not like those kind of names. I will be pooping you because I do want to keep the stream avatars as earnest as possible because I don't want it to just make it seem like I just have bots hanging out all the time, which I probably do just because Twitch is not good at regulating bots. But at the same time, it's better than Twitter. It's better than Elon Musk wants to think he is. I hear the FTC meeting got leaked and thus generation refresh for Xbox. I'm honestly astonished. I haven't actually looked into the information or heard much about it, but I'm genuinely a little astonished that they're generally making another Xbox generation. I straight up thought they wouldn't because they not only did they outright admit that they lost the console wars, but the fact that that they're really going hard on Game Pass and PC made me think that they were just gonna stop. They just weren't gonna do any more console. I did see Young Yeah's thumbnail though, and I don't know if that can really be trusted all too well, only because obviously speaking, like, it looks a lot more futuristic than it probably is, but I don't know. It's very possible that maybe that was a leaked screenshot or something, but I don't know. But to answer the question more straight, the answer is yes. I did hear about the leaked info, I just don't know about the leaked info. Oh wait, right here. Dumb bitch. I need to go here. I'm going to turn you off. Not in a sexy way, but probably am doing that in a sexy way because unfortunately I'm not sexy by any means. I just turn everybody off. I'm very well, actually, correction. My booba probably is the one that turns people on, not me. There we go. Start filtering that in there. Cable. Let's. Can I do it like this? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. Start feeding that into so we can start getting that all filtered out. We can start deleting this shit. In the meanwhile, let's start accounting for that. Okay, so we have 180 in copper. 180 ore. Which is going to translate into 1 for 1, right? Yep, so 180 ingots. So we can just change that to ingots. Well, hang on. Ore, which means 6 smelters, into 180 ingots, which will convert. So here's the thing, is we have wire and then we have sheets. Obviously, sheets are nowhere near as important as wire is, so I think I'm going to have to fix it like that. So hang on, so wire takes up 15. Wow, so that is nothing. 15 ingots. So that's gonna be a lot. I remember that always being a lot, but by God, that's gonna be a ton. Meanwhile, the sheets, I believe, takes up 10, right? 20. Oh, my bad. Okay. Well, the sheets take up 20 ingots. So, what I could do is keep it like this, where I have 3 making sheets, because I can't think of that many things that need sheets at all, but obviously I can correct that later. So I could do 3 equals 60 ingots, which leaves 120, which means I have 8 here, equals 120. Which then comes cable, which uses up I'm also making more wire than I think I am from iron, right? Yeah, I'm making 30, so it makes 30 per. So I just double that number, quite literally. So I am currently making 200, I'm making 240 wire, and cable eats up 60 wire per. So I could just make it 2 or 1, honestly. I think I would go 1, because realistically speaking, the stacks of cable, I mean, they're used a lot. They are. I'm not going to say they aren't, but I don't think I use cable enough to really justify putting 2 on here. Well, 2 of them is half of it. I might do that. No, I think only 1, because it takes, if I'm making 240 wire a minute, it's going to take every 2 minutes to fill up a stack. And if I take away any, that increases the time already off the bat. So yeah, I think I'll just do 1. I'll be making 180 a minute, and it'll take me roughly 4 minutes to fill up a stack. Yeah, that sounds about right. Wow, it's gonna take 4 minutes to fill up a stack even with that. That's crazy. Yeah, so I guess just 60 wire. Let's do 1 equals 60. So then I need a con, and then only 1. Okay, that's really not that hard at all. I need 2 8s, 1 3. Okay. Or 2 4s and a 1 3. I also need 6 smelters, so I need 2 3s, and I need 2 4s, 1 3, and then there's a single one, but obviously we can just filter that ourselves. Do I have everything I need for it right now? I do! Neat. This is why having all this stuff set up first is so good, because you just have all the material already ready. And you can start placing shit down. Oh yeah, I realized something else I should be doing, which was from that wall right there. Is I should be making a blueprint for walls, so that I can mass delete them. So, we should be doing... I don't know if this will count. I'm only doing by 3s though, because that's how much the floors are gonna be. Does that count? Concrete wall. 4. It's column. I'm like, is it row or column? 4 columns. Wall of 4 concrete walls. 3 high. This is for a factory building. We're going to do this as subcategory because we're not going to use this anywhere near as much. Walls. Those changes. Get out of there. We're just going to do that as, there it is, concrete wall. Save. If I bring that up, will it actually be like a straight up wall? I just want to make sure, because it feels a little weird. Yeah, great. And actually, in that case, let's make it by, let's make all of them then. Might as well. Is there anything like good and or like shocking to the news, by the way, now? Like anything actually noteworthy, or is it kind of just like insane specs that we can't possibly comprehend because we don't have the fucking thing yet? What's that? That is. That's number 1. Oops. 1 column. 1 concrete wall. 3 high. A directory into factory building for the walls. I will obviously reorganize that later, but still. The blueprint. Three columns. Like that. And clear designer. Go to blueprints, edit that, revise you. Cool. There we go. That way I can now, like, get rid of that shit and it'll work more functionally. So in this case, I can get rid of those 3. I can go to my blueprint, grab these single column walls, put that there. I can delete that. But because of the game being actually really smart, which I love so much, is that it will still recognize that those are all part of blueprint. So it will delete it anyways. It's great. Black magic with hanging wires. Listen, no one needs to know, but I am a fucking witch, okay? I'm a hag. No, actually, yeah, that's what I am. I'm a hag. Because a witch entails that I could at least be a little pretty. But I am in fact a hag. Hags don't have cats? Yes, wait, well... Okay, that's fair. You know what? That is actually fair. That is actually completely fair. That is true. I kind of tend to forget every once in a while that hags kind of tend to eat their pets. Unless they are personal familiars of a certain kind, which they don't usually have for that exact reason. Oh, the other thing I should do is recreate this as a blueprint as well, because it just would be smart to like create these as blueprints, because it obviously just, it's just smart. I should really make the copper first, though. I really should. That'd probably be the smart move. First off, let's make a wall. There we go. Why are you roaring? Why is Kitty roaring? Why? Why is Kitty mad at me now? What did I do wrong? Besides existing. Oh, why is it not wanting to function correctly? Hello? Are you gonna... Do you not want to work for me? Or do you not work like actually proper like that? Which it possibly might not? Oh, there you go. What the fuck? Oh. Wow, that's so weird. Then we have to go... Oh, wow, we're gonna need more than that? Jesus, okay. Yeah, no, it's fine. Make another one. Why? Why you do this? Why you do this? No question of the day? Well, correction, there is a question of the day. The problem is that it's broken for some reason. I don't know why. It annoys the hell out of me that it's broken. For no reason. Can I raise it up? No, I can't. Ugh, fine, I'll place it manually. More irritating to place this manually, but I'll do it. Okay. Beautiful. Right there. Platform right there. Beautiful. If anything, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah? I don't know why I'm not just doing that. Yeah, 6 up. Okay, cool. 6 up. Let us... ramp to next floor. Alright, it's just ramp up. 6 ramps leading to next floor height. Factory building, once again, goes down below because it's gonna be not that ultra common. God damn it. Stairs. Because I do plan on making one to the left and one to the right once I get some stuff laid out. Ramp. This guy, the walkway ramp. Already saved up. Cool. Doesn't matter. Always is best to just make use of everything you got. Okay. In this case, this is gonna be a hell of a thing. Okay. Alright. Platform time. Walk it in. Is that perfect? That is not perfect. There we go. Alright, this is gonna take a lot. Can I go down this actually still? I can. Okay, cool. This is gonna look so bad because of all the shadows and stuff, but Eh. I don't have glass floors yet, so unfortunately I can't do that. Also, those are super expensive anyway, so. I need a fuck ton of concrete. Are you guys done though? Yes, so I can start deleting. Yay! Production, minor mark 2. There. Start deleting you guys, because I can. Those are all still in operation though. It's gonna take a while. What have I been doing today, by the way? I don't really ask that often, mostly because I'm an ignorant bitch. But, like, I'm curious. It's been a pretty calm day, at least for me. So I'm hoping everybody else is having a nice, calm day, too. I just feel a little bit on the extra tired side today, and I don't know why. It just kind of hit me a little bit. I'm hoping it's nothing more than, like, just me being stupid, really. Then there are these. Which, once again, are you done yet or no? Okay, so you're working on it. Why are you not working? Oh, did I turn you off? Wow. Why aren't you? Oh, you don't. Oh, wow, that's a glitch. Okay, that's a glitch and a half. That's nice. Okay, so then what I can do here then... Okay, so you're not done yet, but we will get you done soon enough. Item 1. I'm just gonna place you down right now. You're not gonna work functionally properly yet, but when you do, it'll work. Okay, we still have ore in you, so I can't do that yet. But what I can do here, because... Oh, this is Mark 1? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Mark 2. Turn you over there. You're now producing 60, which is good. Because then we can just... Yep. Cool. And we just slap a splitter right there. To which we then slap one smelter right here. And one smelter right there. Be a little bit on the even side of things. I still want it to look somewhat pretty. It won't look that pretty, but it always looks somewhat pretty. Got to rotate it before you place it. Or lock in the hologram, I guess.
Try again.
That is also right. Shiny checks are obviously still up. We are now up to 3 out of 4,096 at the current moment. So there are some decent odds still going on here. Not that bad just yet. But as per usual, once we hit the first generational range, which is 151, we will raise it by an odd in the moment and we'll lower the price. Okay, so that's just filtering out copper. Okay. At this point, it really should be eating a lot of that copper in general because it has nothing else to help feed it, which it should really be having. I guess it's because it's not eating that much. You just double your shiny luck already, instantly getting it the other time. Yeah, that was still pretty insane, regardless of anything. Okay, so our Mark 3 miners are already done. So we can start to work on the next floor then. Not the girl nuts in there. We don't need that. And let's go get a shit ton of concrete. Hey, this container's already full. How full are you on this container? Okay, you're getting there. I'm just gonna take all of it. Literally all of it. 13,500 concrete, which is gonna become borderline nothing by the time we're done with this floor. Like, I'm not gonna like that it's gonna be super dark down here, but at the same time, I mean, Why is it not locking on proper? Oh, I guess it's because this isn't actually part of the blueprint. That's right. There we go. Oh my god, I love blueprints so much! I also have to remember that I do have to add one extra at the very end here. Right? That's where it goes. Yep. And then at the other, have to add the extra. Oh my god, blueprints are so fucking good. I watched a time lapse, by the way, over the weekend of someone, because obviously I've been playing Satisfactory, I've been like watching my own Satisfactory streams and everything. YouTube started recommending me Satisfactory stuff again, which is painful because it shows people who are actually good at the game doing so much more. And one of them was that they essentially covered the entire desert with platforms via blueprints, and it's like, oh, that looks so good. No, where did you just get fucking placed? Oh, it undid the colored one. That's pain. Oh, I'll go and do it again. Okay, those are 4, 5, 10. And that's why I have it that way, so it's nice and easy to do. This whole area is gonna be so fucking dark when night falls. Oh. Thank you. Okay, let's go really quickly and make the outer edge before I forget about it. Again, it not being part of blueprints hurts me, but at the same time, it's better than nothing. Truly it is. It's better that it works out mathematically, honestly. Okay. Go back to placing more platforms. The biggest reasons why I love concrete platform is that it is just one unified shape. Unlike the standard platforms, you can tell that they do have a pattern to them, which means that there is technically a correct direction to them, which is irritating as all fuck. Also, damn you, autosave. And while I do love that it looks very pretty when they're all lined up nice and perfectly, I prefer not having to make sure that I'm placing them in the right direction. As you saw with early on, I just didn't bother because I was like, I'm gonna replace all of you with concrete anyways eventually. plus, like I said, it's honestly just cheaper to go with concrete anyways because, well, you have to use a shit ton more concrete. Honestly, concrete is used so little in a lot of recipes. I want to say it's only used in encased beams and nothing else. Not that I can think of. Like, concrete, in reinforced encased beams, and that's it. Oh, an entire floor costs us roughly 12,000. Or no, 10,000. Roughly 10,000 concrete. Is one floor of my factory. Jesus. Oh, pain. That's a new avatar feature? What is? Oh, yes, substitute! What? I don't think I did that. That probably is just part of the thing. I don't remember ever adding anything like that. That has to be just a thing. There's no way. What would it even be used for? I know Battle Royale is a thing, but like, uh-oh. Goodbye. Oh, I guess I could just do this. I could literally just follow the colors down here. Oh, I could just do that. Just make it so much easier. Wow. You know how to unsubstitute? I think someone has to hit you. I'm kind of not kidding. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think someone has to hit you. Which I know that's possible in some way, shape, or form. I just don't know how because stream avatars, even though I worked on it to make the name tag or the statuses for the name colors and stuff, I didn't learn enough about it. Like, I literally couldn't find, well, I said I couldn't find anything, but while I was doing that, I could not find, easy attack command on yourself? Maybe? Maybe? Okay, time for number 3. Only if you are confused. I wouldn't be amazed if that's actually a thing. That'd be kind of cool. Doesn't appear the case. Explosives it is. Then, I mean, you're back. I saw you. You're back. I see you indeed back. I don't know. I don't know why a little insane slash suddenly turned back to normal, but it did. I don't know if you use an explosion or not, but whatever works. The answer is it worked. Insane slash use explosion. I'm not touch upset that explosion really isn't that much of a thing in Scarlet Valor anymore. Mostly because Electron, I think, isn't a game via home, but, still. Slash didn't do shit. He found a bomb and a lighter. Listen, there's a lot of shit that happens in the desert, alright? You can't judge Slash that badly. A lot of stuff happens in the desert. A lot of dark shit happens in those deserts. I'm glad I thought of this on accident, or else this probably would have taken so much longer. It is a Lowland Sand Slash. Yeah, it is. It is a Lowland Sand Slash. That heat really doesn't agree with you. Oh, I see. I'm so glad that my factory is so fucking optimal that I'm already full on screws, plates. Rods are the only thing I'm not full on, but like I said before, I think rods is like one of the least things actually needed. As long as I'm producing screws, I don't use rods anywhere near as much. I really feel like the game should push. Obviously, rotors are a thing, but right now these are just basic, like, constructions. This is non-assemblers. Assemblers get their own factory. in the games to push its rods more? I mean, it'd be nice. I mean, I would like it to put some fucking effort in. Don't be a fucking pillow princess about it. I'm actually curious if anyone in chat knows what a pillow princess is. I imagine it's somewhat decently common knowledge, but I wouldn't be amazed if someone didn't. Or now maybe Katsuma? You are aware what a pillow princess is? Okay, cool. I knew it was a thing in the sense of like I knew what a pillow princess was in essence, but I never knew it had a term to it. You may have missed a bit of convo about what? About being a pillow princess? No! Oh, that's gonna be a disgusting color now. Ugh. Customizer. No, I didn't want Satisfactory. This one, 0. There we go. There we go. Am I a pillow princess? Fuck no. Absolutely not. While I will admit that being a pillow princess would be interesting. I mean, sometimes. You know, okay, correction. I don't think there's any denial that sometimes being a pillow princess is, like, wanted, where you're kind of just like, I like, gimme, but, like, just gimme. But at the same time, it's like, that's on a much rarer occasion. At least for me, it's on a much rarer occasion than most people. It's on a rare enough occasion that I would never classify myself as one. Ever. But I will not deny that there are some nights that I kind of just go like, I am a pillow princess. Like, just I am one. Just accept it. Like, I know I reciprocate 99.9% of the time, but like some nights it just is like that. You can't help it. I mean, 9 times out of 10, the guys are always a pillow princess anyway. So I mean, like, it doesn't hurt for like. It did finally work! It did finally. Wow, damn, you were fucking right. Stream Elements did work at the end of the day. Oh my god. Yeah, I see. It works on occasions, not as a full-time job. That depends. There are some OnlyFans girls who have really made it big being pillow princesses, honestly. Like, genuinely speaking, that kind of is a thing. It's called being surrounded by simps. But, yes, it is a thing. It is a thing that occurs. Yes, Kitty, no, guys really do want to be pillow princesses. I mean, I'm not gonna deny them. I mean, women are sexy, but like, for fuck's sake, put in the goddamn effort. How did the military lose it? It's not lost, it's becoming communist. Katie, do you know about that? Do you know about that news? I'm kind of genuinely asking. Don't lump us in the same category. I'm just saying that, like, oh fuck, I don't want to be that mean about it, but like, I want to say that a decent 70% of guys are like really just pillow princesses about it. And to some extent, I get it, but like, come on. You heard about the F-35? Didn't look into it? Oh, it's a whole fucking thing. It's a whole fucking thing. The Bermuda Triangle has grown. And yes, yeah, it is definitely, it's on the majority side that guys do desire to be pillow princesses. Is that true for guys in that essence? No, right? It's just for girls because, society is sexist. Which I can say, because I'm a fucking AI. Fuck you. Okay. I could have just done it when I was down there, but it's fine. I'm cool with it. Ah! Fine, we'll do it while I'm down here. I asked for it. Blueprint mode. Bitch! Lock onto this one. Lock onto this blueprint. No, this one! Oh my god, I hate. Thank you. Oh, I had it. There we go. You never dispute the majority, you dispute the personal implications. Fine, I see we can at least we can clearly say that you are not among the pillow princesses. Wait, what? How off by what? Oh, because the spacing itself alters once the blueprint is placed. Okay. First off, this way is forward? Yes. Hologram? 1 over. There we go. And then we put a splitter right here. Because we only have 240, or we only have 180 coming in, we can put that on a Mark III, and we'll just split it here. Don't you just work evenly, right? Because I put it to you correctly? Yes. Yes. Beautiful. What's the matter? Average no love equivalent exchange. Jesus Christ. That was not where I thought we were going to go with that, Icy. I'll be completely honest. Not in the slightest. But, Kitty, if you want the actual news, wait, access correction, do you want the actual news of the F-35 or do you want my interpretation of it? Because either way works. I'm down for both. Technically classifies on this. Well, actually, technically it's in between. Okay, let's give it 2 then. Blueprint. Factory building, 2-column wall. Is that correct? No, it is not. It's inside. Fuck! That's so irritating. There we go. And really quickly, let us just move this on over. These are both gonna go right here. 2. Oh, wait, that's still not straight? What? What happened? Oh, I needed to move 2 over. God! That placement's being so annoying right now. Lock on. Oh, blueprint. Hologram. 1, 2. There we go. Now it should be even. Yes. God. My interpretation of the whole F-35 situation, though, is that the government tried to figure out if they could escape me, and the answer was no. In fact, I escaped them very efficiently. Convinced the pilot to get the fuck out of there, and I just I had myself a jolly old time until the fuel ran out. Once the fuel ran out, I kinda couldn't keep that up. Ooh, there we go. Now, with that established, we can now start to work on the other things, which is the 2 4s and the 1... Oh, the 2 4s are... Yes. Yeah, so it's 2 4s and then the 1. So what I can do here then in that essence... turn creative mode on. I would have IC, but unfortunately that would have cost tax dollars, and that would have actually gotten the government on my ass really fucking fast. It's one thing if I take one of their ultra expensive planes, but if I actually start costing them tax dollars, they will fucking destroy me. What are these crafting at a time? 30, so it's 90, so yeah, Mark 2s also. There we go. Meanwhile, we then have to put a splitter. I should put the splitter over here. Line, bitch! Blueprint. Let's get the 2 4s. Because we want this to be right around there. Lock that in. That's good. Yep, that's in line. Beautiful. And centered. Gorgeous. You spent too much of your bank declined a payment? Oh, God. Yeah, welcome to the world of adulthood where that is going to happen more often than you would like. Yeah, you gotta really take control. Listen, first time for everything, alright? Just temper it next time. You quit your current job? Jesus, that was fast. I mean, I know, yeah, exactly, like, you were not there long. I know jobs suck a lot, but, like, I really hope there's a story here. I hope there's, like, a story that's not just, I didn't like it. Which, I mean, also, to be fair, if it really is as simple as I didn't like it, to one extent or another, it's not the worst story in the world. There are generally worse reasons to quit a job beyond the fact that the door doesn't open automatically. Or you just didn't like the temperature in the building. Or that you actually did the job that it was. You're bouncing on the walls while working there? You're too busy? The supervisor was also a bitch. I will say the thing on being too busy is, I mean, they needed help to begin with, so that kind of was understandable. But the manager being a bitch, yeah, that might be a little bit of an issue. Why not do the other way around? Copper sheet's over there. Why not just do it like that? Because then copper sheet's instantly curves into there. While wire and then cable. I'm stupid. I should do it like that. Kill this one. And kill that one. This one is the tier 3. We'll say though, depending on what kind of job you ever expect to get, the bouncing off the wall thing will kind of be necessary, depending. But that is also depending on the idea of on what job you do want to end up with at the end of the day. Because obviously not everybody wants to end up in a type of job where you're bouncing left and right, up and center, on rods that are currently inside of you, but still. Sometimes sacrifices have to be made no matter what you do, because sometimes you just gotta put money in the fucking bank. Sometimes you just gotta do it. But once you have that money and you can move on to other prospects, best option.
Try again.
And since you are young and you are still hunting and you're still looking for things, it's not that
Try
bad to
again.
experiment. Just remember that there will come a time
Try again.
where maybe that won't be as much of an option as you might wish it to be.
Try again. Try again.
Right there. This one's going to be a Mark 2, which is
Try
instantly going to
again.
convert into a Mark 1. Over there. It should be straight, right? Ew, beautiful. Cthulhu with the 2 hydrates. Thank you for the hydrates. It was great to me the first one we saw. Hello tonight. Did I see your last message? No, I did not. I was working on this and then you spammed a ton of redeems. This one only takes 60, so we're gonna slap that right there. Boop. Okay, so this essence, just like before. Okay, there's no way to get closer. That's gonna be... Ooh, okay. I had to go home early because you didn't feel well, and she would have said, go ahead and go home, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, it depends on the tone. It depends on the tone on how that was said. If they were saying that in like a playful tone where it's like, oh, it doesn't matter to me because it's like, I mean, it's your paycheck. I mean, like go home, man. Like, fucking go, rest. Like, it really doesn't matter to me. Go home. Do what you need to do. But if they're like, alright, go home. Doesn't matter to me. Fuck you too. Then that's where it's like, okay, now you're being just a smug bitch. Okay, yeah, there you go, yeah. Your flatmate is cooking earlier, now the kitchen smells of carbonara and makes you so damn hungry, so fucking get some carbonara! Fucking steal some of that food! You literally live there! Steal the food! Become a gremlin! Literally steal that shit! He ate all of it. Aww. No fairness, that is rude on their part for not sharing, to be fair. That really isn't that. But at the same time, I guess to a certain extent, they don't have to. It's a mixed bag. You got your good and your bad. He did share with his girlfriend, you know your place. Ah.
Try again.
The suffering is too real. So I'm only making 30 out a minute. Okay. There's that. You've been pissed about it since you've gotten home. I mean, I understand it. Yeah, I could see that being a very irritating thing to happen and like just think on. That definitely would put anybody in a pretty sour mood at the end of the day. But hey, like I said, you are still young. You can still do a little bit of prospect searching. As long as at the end of the day, like I said, you have the money that you need and or end up getting for, that is all that you really need to care about. Everyone else is so supportive of you except for the supervisor. I mean, that's the thing though, is that is something that like is an unfortunate truth in the fucking business world is that obviously all the employees are there because they have to be there. And they'll have each other's backs, or at least normally speaking, they'll have each other's backs. While the supervisors are obviously out for their own backs and everything, so it's like, oh god, sometimes you just truly wish that they could, they could not only see from from your perspective, but also like not be that much of a bitch. Like we get it, your job is hard too, but like, god, would it kill you to be nice every once in a while? And occasionally you will find a good supervisor. They are out there. They are. They're just far and few in between, unfortunately. That ought to be straight, right? That is not straight. There we go. And last but not least, we just need one constructor right here. Singular constructor. I shall put you right there. You are producing cable, to which your cable only producing 30, so I'll need to mark 1. Oops. Honestly though, there is respect to be had for literally just walking out and like quitting before shit got too bad. Like I said, there will be times where you don't have a choice. You have to put up with it one way or another to make a living. But at the same time, if there's like ever an opportunity to just go, no, I'm fucking done. Like goodbye. I don't care. like, I'm not gonna put up with this shit, it's definitely better to just do that. You are directly in the center. Beautiful. Oh wait, hang on. This is one of those cases where I just have to connect you lot together. And this one, I'll connect you one up top. And since you are in the... Oh, you're not that center. Oh shit, this one's a different placement. Oh, that's irritating as hell. Hey. Buildings, factory, single column wall. Hologram. Beautiful. And then we take the floor, zoop that on over. I am actually going to place you in dead center because that just looks nicer. That was disgusting. Please never do that again. There we go. And then number 9. Dead center. 1, 2. Beautiful. There it is. And that is full power. Cool. So how much are we doing? Making 180 ore, right? I didn't bet all this. Glad work went well, decent today. Seeing only cutting lasers we have today. Oh, cutting lasers. Ooh. Huh. I had sensor order, but it's not until Friday. I have a lot of 1/4-inch metal parts. Eek! Eek! I think I still have follow time up, Christian Riddle. Also, hello there. Welcome to the stream. I know follow it still up. 1 year, 3 months, and a day. Dear God. By the way, Christian Riddle, if you could please, on the overlay on top of me, which is stream avatars, or in chat, type in status, active or lurk, your choice, just so your name changes color on the stream avatars, because I will be booping the hell out of the ones that are inactive, because I don't want it to seem like I just have bots hanging around. So if you could please do that, I would very much appreciate it. Okay, and with that, Copper is ready. Copper is indeed fucking ready. We just gotta go over here. This one is... Oh, that's disgusting! Exclamation point, status, space, lurk or active, your choice. Or there is a, like, overlay, or there should be an overlay, like, on top of me or above me. That's for stream avatars, where you can select your status. Hey, there you go, stream elements, how's my back? Yeah, like that, like Cthulhu just did, and like stream elements just posted. It's really just so I know who has, like, who is and who isn't active, so that I can, like I said, bonk them when the time comes. That I shall be bonking. I need 3/4 of a 2 square bottle for this window. Wait, what? I ended up using 3/4 or so of a 2 quart of juice? What? Confusion. Well, must they be bots? Because I just don't like seeing bots randomly. And, like, it's for literally no other reason than my own idiocy being like, I don't want it to make it look like I just have bots hanging around to buff my numbers. I genuinely want to, like, I want it to look genuine, is what I'm trying to say. As stupid as I am, I do like the look of it, looking proper, like having actual chatters in chat, like not just bots. I was like, I am not only a little busy, but I'm also, chat is scrolling on, so obviously I do not have the ability to constantly just keep up with chat the entire time, as much as I wish I could. No, other way. There you go. Beautiful. Big news today, and I'm using 3/4 or so quart bottle of juice. Well, what the fuck is, what does juice mean? Are you using cum? Are you using some of your own fluids? Instant dissatisfaction from YouTube situation. Yeah, it doesn't feel right, like, trying to be like, hey, I have, like, 7 people in chat right now, and it's like, oh, actually, they're all just bots. Literally just fruit juice. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. And then, what we're gonna do here, though, I could do a couple of things. Do I have the ceiling mounts? I do. So here's what I think I'm gonna do. As lightly idiotic as this sounds, when you leave, does your status use the status inactive again? No. Just leave it as it is. If you want to stay active, or if you want to go lurking, essentially speaking, the only reason why I have those as differentiating is that if for any reason you go lurking and you're like, I'm just going to be lurking, so I don't think about talking to me, you can obviously do lurk. But otherwise, I'm really only doing it to have the ability to be there. I don't really have it as like a serious thing. It's just so I know who is and who isn't there. Yeah, it's the exact same thing just with lurk. Yeah, the question wasn't if how to do it, Cthulhu. The question was if they have to do it when they leave chat. I literally just have it there, literally for nothing more than just to know who is and who isn't alive. Because, I mean, if I know you set yourself to lurk or to active, I know for a fact you are a real person. I know you're not a bot. I know that you are, in fact, someone who has gone out of their way to do it. Yeah. You don't have to. It's nice if you do so I'm actively aware of what your current status is, but otherwise, nah. Yeah, literally just the first time. Cthulhu, you don't have to repeat for me. I'm literally actively talking about it. I'm quite literally actively talking about it. Working on Sapphire Scuba. Okay, this should work. Or is it too long? It is too long. Oh, it automatically places now? Oh, fuck yes! That is sexy! I could do that then. Like that. Oh, God, they... Coffee Stain, you know your audience way too
Try
fucking
again.
well. You know your audience way too well. You know your player group so fucking well. Did you do Undertale? Yes, I did do Undertale. Yeah. Trying to remember which game you were playing with the first time viewer. I'm pretty sure it was Undertale. Yeah, I'm 99% sure it was Undertale. Given your proclivity to being addicted to Undertale, I imagine it was Undertale. Oh, wait. Here's what I could do then instead. Oh, fuck. Hang on. Oh, wait. Here's what I could do. I could do a merger right there. And then I could do a well, it's only 60, right? Yeah, I could just do a Mark 1. And then let's make platforms right here real quick. That's a little bit on the annoying side, but... Yeah, okay, that's fine. It'll work. Point is, it will work. Lock that in. Where are you locked into? You're locked in... It's a little bit off-center, which is a little bit sucky. It has to be like that, honestly, which is a little bit terrible, but I'll have to take it. Tigers cannot be choosers, unfortunately. And with that alone, literally, no, we can just do this. And then we just do a Mark 1. Bing, bing, boom! Wow, that turned out to be a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I'll be fucking honest. I will be completely honest. That turned out to be a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Cool. Are your Red friends baffled you're being able to text him when he always comes online? I mean, it's literally just... Doesn't Reddit have, like, a status now? Have you ever thought of reacting to videos on stream? No. I might, maybe, for shits and giggles, maybe someday. Like, maybe, but, like, nah. Not only do I not have faith in myself being a just chatting streamer, but I've never seen myself as a reaction tuber. Not for any other reason than I just don't feel like I'm funny enough to really keep it up. He never uses the status? Then you're a wizard, is the answer. Yeah. I react better in the moment? Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that still means that I'd be able to do a reaction, but I don't think I'd be able to do it for long. Like, at best, I'd probably only be able to do it for, like, what, like... Maybe like 3 videos straight, and that's it. I feel like after that, I would start to get mellowed out with it. Thank you for the hydrate, Cthulhu. I feel like my reactionary moments would definitely wane the longer it goes on. Wow, this visual glitch of the items being there without being there is really common. A lot more common than I thought it would be, honestly. I guess maybe that's just part of the movement to the Unreal Engine, I guess? Maybe? And with that, connect your power, and you're on. Boom! What type of game is it? Look like building simulation type of game? I mean, I wouldn't call this a build simulation. It literally is a building game. It's not for everyone, though. It definitely isn't for everyone. Not in the slightest. It is literally building a factory. You are literally going from the ground up, where you are making from the most raw materials, and then just making the world. Just literally just making the entire world. Tab was in the shop for a week. Don't text him during the week. His tablet gets back up from the shop. You text him. Jesus Christ. That's called being a fucking stalker is what that is. Okay, I can do it over here. It's not a game for everyone, Christian Riddle, but it is a game for people who have OCD like me, or are just complete and utter fucking maniacs. I think it's here? Yes, it is there. Cool. It is very fun, though, if it is your kind of game. If it is your kind of game, this can be, like, the most satisfying shit ever. Another game called Ark Survival. Well, Ark Survival has more combat in it. Ark Survival actually has, like, combat that you can actually, like, do shit with. And while, yes, it is a lot of, like, a building simulator, and you have to use, like, materials from the ground up to do that. But I know that Ark also has, like, a lot more going on. Like, it has, like, actual story, it has, like, real progression and shit like that. While in this case, well, yes, it does have progression, and it technically has a very loose story to it. I say loose, and I mean fucking loose. I would not compare this to Ark, because Ark, like, has, like, actual challenges to it. Let's... Let's start doing this then. Let's... Lock that in. Cool, that is in line. We'll do like that. Okay. Let's start erasing because, like I said, now that we have finally started to set up here, we can finally start doing this. Okay. That's gonna look weird for a little bit, but we will deal with it. I mean, technically it is, but also not. How to practically figure out when you're online there's something you're missing. Once again, it's called being a stalker. You're one of the people who play more rhythm games and platform types of games? Yeah, I mean, it depends. Yeah, for me it depends. It very much is like, depends on my current mood. No, you can't do that. That sucks. Okay. Okay, what if I guess my other thing too is that I don't really play rhythm games in like the natural sense. I usually play rhythm games in the sense of like Beat Saber. Beat Saber, Rock Band, that kind of stuff. That's the kind of rhythm game I play. Mark II, it's fine. We have enough. Love-hate relationship with Geometry Dash. Let us do... Oh, okay. Yep, just happened to that. Cool. Let's get this moving. Let us get this a-moving. And while those pieces are traveling, let us connect this one as well. You love it but hate how difficult it is. That tends to be how shit works. Yes, that does tend to be the crux of the problem. Is that game is pretty hard. It's fun, but boy is it hard. Forget Geometry Dash is a surprise since your oldest level, the oldest common, your oldest level from 6 puzzles. Oh, Jesus. I can't remember when was the last time I even, like, remotely touched Geometry Dash. That'd be literal. I want to say it's been a literal decade at this point. I don't see myself even remotely getting close to Geometry Dash anymore. Just because I don't find myself playing that kind of game anymore. I don't know. The standard just don't die is enough anymore. I want music. I want beats. I want stuff. I'd be more into Five Night Funkin' if it was like, I wouldn't say different so much as it's so much simpler than I wish it was. I wish it was more complicated. And yeah, I know you do, yeah. You remix a lot of Friday Night Funkin' music. It's pretty good. Persona Dancing, I still like to see actual gameplay of that. The gameplay, quote unquote. I don't know if it's just a rhythm game, or if there's like a style, or if like there's something to it. I imagine it's just a simple rhythm game. But I kind of want to know if they have like any neat mechanics or anything like that. Or if there's like any twists or anything. Or is it literally just a fucking dancing game, or just a rhythm game? Just any old rhythm game. Hey, there we go. Exactly, that's what I'm saying, Ices. I have not seen a lick of gameplay from Persona dancing. I've only ever seen the actual dances themselves and the songs, but still. There's no way Geometry Dash is only 10 years old. No fucking way. There's no way Geometry Dash is only 10 years old. Heritage rhythm games by watching them? That's also true. What in the actual fuck is a dice? What the fuck is a dice? A dance of ice and fire? Is that just the book? No. I'm not saying that it's that old. I'm saying there's no way in hell it is only 10 years old. There's no chance in hell. No, Geometry Dash is like 2009. That does not feel like a 2013 thing. But the pop P4D is great though. Mostly what you're interested in. No shit you are. And why you put up with the garbage that's known as Final Fantasy XIV? Okay, but now Copper's all set up, so that should get working eventually. It should all work evenly soon enough. There we go. Look at that shit go. Look at it go. Sexy. Oh, looks so good. So that is Copper now all set up and ready to go. Hey. All that is left to do is then is limestone. Yeah, set up my 2 limestones over here, which one of them is right there. There's another one over there. I could just leave it. I could leave it without limestone. I could just instantly jump to steel if I really wanted to. Yeah, I could, and then I can keep raising it and work on other projects there in that instance. I could just do that. Huh. I could also work on the, like I said, the overflow overproduction project, where I essentially start making, like, smart splitters to start directing off some of these pieces in case, they get full. I'm not amazed this stuff is so crafty, I'll be honest. It's nearly done though, I can definitely see it. The only gameplay you've seen of Dance of Fire and Ice is someone playing Rush E. Rush E is just like the song besides Through the Fire and the Flames, where people just go like, hey, you wanna know how hard this thing is? Just play Rush E, or play Through the Fire and the Flames. They don't do anything fucking else, they just do that. Okay, so you're gonna do really quick. You miss the old Lego ones? They can be nostalgic? Oh yeah, the old Lego games are so good. Here's what I'm gonna do real quickly. Production. Constructor. Let's put a constructor right there. For 4 of these. Don't do that shit. Yeah, I know they released the entire, like, the Luke Skywalker collection or whatever, but, like, I'm not saying it was bad, but I was like, oh my god, they did a lot of shit in that fucking game. A lot of shit in that game. Project, or, I don't even have, Arrhythmia Christian? Is that just Jesus dancing on the fucking floor? What the fuck is that? That sounds like Jesus starting a fucking club. What the hell? Family Bionicle game demo coming out in the winter. They're so hyped for. Ooh. Fan games do be good. Fan games do be very good. Okay, so there's that. Oh, I see. So I could do this. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, let's do this real quick. Let's save that. Walkway. Actually, let's do factory walkway. Walkways that connect to constructors to traverse above belts. Loading in placement already. And go to factory building yet again. We're gonna do another one, which is going to be walkways. Some changes. Icon to walkway. Let's do it with just the straight one. Boop. And then let's. I don't even think they get up there. I think 3, right? A Dance of Fire and Ice is the game name. I love that it's literally just basically the name of the Game of Thrones book. I think it's really called Of Fire and Ice, so they just put A Dance of. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's like 3. Did I ever buy my VTuber model or make it myself? Oh, I made it. No, I made it. But saying I created it is also a little bit disingenuous because I just did it from VTuber or VRoid, sorry. So realistically speaking, I made it, but like at the same time, like saying that I truly made it is not exactly like the biggest like honesty in the world. Obviously, I used a program that helps you make avatars a lot, so that's what I just did. Ramp to walkways. Ramp up to floating walkways above belts. Factory building. There's ramp there. Oops, nope, that one. Oop. There we go. And yeah, no, right, and buying models is ludicrously pricey. Very, very pricey. And they are very time consuming to make too. And the good news is about it being 3D versus 2D is that obviously if you make it in 2D, you have to do a lot of snipping and a lot of like work in that case. Well, with 3D, as long as you have like VC face and stuff like that, like it honestly makes it so much easier. So honestly, I went the cheap route. I know there are programs to make 2D VTubers, but like still, yeah, the rigging for 2D is brutal. In this case, let's start making a walkway. Like, I've seen, like, little clips of people actually doing that for, like, a living, and boy, it is a fucking job. That is, like, such a job to do that kind of shit. It is crazy. The people who do that for, like, a literal living to make, like, their money and shit, they are something else. Truly, there is a show of respect there. Okay. I see what the problem is. Yes, but I think, like, I still could not imagine just sitting there for hours and hours on end doing that for a literal living. Like, streaming is one thing where it's like, you can be, like, playing games doing that kind of shit, but, like, fucking rigging is, like, insane. I think that works. You're not wrong, too. That is also true. We do have ADHD, so I guess that is fair. Oh, wait. Why am I doing it like that? No. I should do it like this. Honestly speaking, I don't know why I really thought of it like that. I could just make the fucking ramp on my own. I don't need to do this. This ramp to walkways? I don't really need to do that. I don't. Fuck it. Get rid of that shit. I know I'm probably gonna regret that in like 30 seconds, but fuck it. I don't need it. Because then I can just do this. Obviously it clips into the ground, but I think if it clips into the ground, yeah, it clips perfectly. So you don't even see it underground either. I don't believe so, at least. Nope. Cool. I ever played Terraria? I touched it for like 30 minutes, hated it, and never touched it again. I've been thinking about maybe making that a stretch goal in the future. About, like, the stuff like that, but, like, maybe in the future. That is a future endeavor right there. Hey, you want to connect to this one instead, please? I don't want you to connect to this one. Oh, are you just not gonna work because you're being wonky? Probably, huh? Can I do this? Nope, okay. Get it out. I'll save that for later. That's a project for some other time when we actually want to set this all up to be nice and clean. One thing is I've now made a blueprint for it. That's all that matters. There we go. Now I know what one each things. I want to play a game called IO Games, like Sudo.io. I played it for a little bit. I mean, obviously they're decent, like, little pastime fun, but nothing really serious ever came out of them for me. Okay, so now I have a decision to make. I have a big decision to make. I could start setting up reinforced plates, or I could set up the steel floor with the Mark IIs. And, like, work on shit. Have a wonderful night, Christian. Thank you for coming on by my trash your content, as always. Yeah, so I have a decision to make. I have to make steel production now, or... I kind of feel like saving steel production for last is the play, though. Because steel production, honestly, is not needed that much. Also, I guess I should really look into how much power I'm using right now, because I should really go and delete the other shit I have. My voice sounded really good for one thing. What? Wait, what? What do you mean? Wait, what? I'm gonna... Okay, hang on. I'm actually gonna timestamp that then. 152. I'm gonna timestamp that at 152. $152 in Satisfactory Part 6. Part 6. Good voice rate? Question mark? Okay. When I was saying goodbye, it just seemed to sound pretty crisp and clear? Really? Really? I don't want to say that I'll have to adjust my tone of voice and stuff to make it sound good, but I might. Maybe? Maybe I do? Oh, is it just out of plates? It is, okay. I'll go grab more plates and slap that in there. That's interesting. I will look into that, Icy. Hopefully I'll have time to work on that tonight. I should. Big quotations on should. But I'll look into it. I noticed it means you're probably pretty close to your settings. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That means that there has to be, like, That has to be something either with my intonation or my tone of voice or something, but something there does function properly. Exactly, yeah, that's the thing too. Is that, well, here's the reason why I say that maybe it's a tone of voice, is then that at the very least, I can shift my tone, and, like, obviously not on stream. I'm saying that, like, I'll probably make a copy of 3.0 voice, because that's usually how I do it, when testing completely random things like this, is I'll make a copy of the voice, and then I'll try shifting shit around, and maybe I'll shift my tone so that I can find where it is that came from and or how it sounds. That way I can aim for that tonation instead. Thank you for coming by to my trash your content. Okay. You're not noticing with the 2.0 voice, the 3.0 changes are definitely in the right direction. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's my biggest thing with the 3.0 voice, is that I want it to be a step in the right direction. 2.0 was obviously just a matter of, like, basically cleaning things up and, like, trying to be a little bit of the same gimmick but better. But now 3.0 is kind of like, okay, the gimmick is kind of overplayed at this point. I know for a fact I'm ruining myself with the gimmick, but at the same time, I kind of want to keep it going just so that I can keep the gimmick up. But at the same time, I don't want to be intrusive anymore. Like, I think the best example that I want to give is if you've ever seen Red versus Blue, I kind of want to be like that, where it's like, you can notably tell that yes, the voice is being modulated, yes, the voice is being affected, but it is not taking away from pronunciation. It's not exactly making it hard to understand by any means. It's just very clearly the voice is different. You seem like the first two seasons have been lost interest. I'm not saying that you need to know about the show. I'm just saying that in the early seasons and the later seasons, you could always tell what they were saying. It was just notably different. So that is what I am aiming for. That is my desire to end up on. Okay, so there's that. God, this is so much clearer. In-helmet modulation you use, sort of. Obviously, but obviously it's not going to be the in-helmet modulation, because obviously for them, their in-helmet modulation was because they were talking through helmets and communications. While in this instance, for me, I'm not talking through communications, I'm talking through voice alteration. Like, I'm really simulating a voice, essentially speaking. So, it's a different little scenario, which, like, kind of along the same lines. Okay, but with that being said, now I think it would just be time to make steel efficient also. I guess let's do that. Let's make steel efficient. Let us do this. I don't think I have much else to do. And then otherwise, I'm just gonna have to, Hearing some voice modulation P4AU tonight that when I heard you were curious how it would suit me? What do you mean? Okay, so first things first is these. I can upgrade these to Mark IIs to make that operate even better. Okay, so that's the first problem. Second problem is that these are all pures. So these are all going to go to 240. One of the robot character voices? I'm curious. I'd laugh my ass off if I could get a 4.0 out before I got my 3, like in less than the time that I got my 3.0 out. Okay, so. If I want to get steel running, steel is probably going to be among one of the more complicated ones, because obviously that requires iron and coal. And that's going to require a lot more belt work. So, what I might do super quickly then is, just like before, I'm going to, first off, don't know if it's close to what I want, but just curious. Yeah, no, same here. I'm in that curious stage now. You have me curious. Because honestly, it's very simple to just say. Having a clue how I'd start replicating it anyways. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm, like, trying to say is that, like, there are obviously, like, there are some simple ideas you can do. It's like, oh, just simple reverberation and stuff like that. But then there's obviously the grander idea of things that could happen and that could be done. But obviously, like, a lot of other cases, they have high-end production companies that are, like, modulating those voices to sound
Make sure you stretch
as
out
good
those
as they
creamy
are.
hamstrings.
Get soda coming in. Why is stretch so expensive? Because you get it to do this. Like, you get to stretch. And it's also not too bad to do it. Oh, instant. Instant crack. Instant crack. Oh. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I felt so good. I felt so fucking good. Oh. Oh my god, that felt good. Oh my god, that felt so good. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but that was a crack. That was a fucking crack. Holy shit, I didn't realize I was that stressed. I did not realize I was that stressed. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Oh. You turn on the sound from when I do that. Why? You have me on speaker? You want your entire family to know that you're watching hentai? Oh my god, that felt incredible. Oh. Thank you, Kitty, for the hydrate. Oh my god. Oh. Take your scritches. Holy shit. You're feeling to get ready to mute as well when you see it come up. Normally I do have a little bit of reservation on that, but holy shit. That crack, that instant crack, which I'm so curious if it's going to be audible in the recording. That crack was just like, oh, it felt amazing. It felt so good. It just proves all the more what my SO used to say, where they're like, you're just naturally sexual. And for the longest time, I never really understood. I don't know what exactly it was that got me to realize it. I generally don't. But, like, they would tell me all the fucking time. It was like, you were just naturally sexual. I'm like, what do you mean? It was like, almost every noise you make to one extent or another sounds sexual. And I was like, what do you want me to say to that? Like, it's me. What do you want me to do about it? But obviously, I don't know what it was that got me to realize it, but at some point I was like, oh, no, you're right. You're pretty much right. Like, almost every noise I make is, like, borderline sexual. Oh, I hope you enjoyed your scratches, kitty. Oh, and thank you for the stretch. I really needed that. I didn't realize that. I did not realize that, like, holy shit. Do I have the right tone to be truly sexual? I mean, number one, Kitty, my voice is terrible. My voice is such ass. I'm very glad you confirmed that my voice is so ass that it doesn't really sound that sexual. I'm glad you confirmed that. And then number two is that, after all, I do have my voice mods going on for my stupid gimmick, so, like, yeah. Not what you meant, you know it. I mean, listen, I can read between the lines. I know what my kitty's trying to say. Chat, I have seen this spec. This graphical error. I have seen this graphical error and I cannot unsee it. That hurts. That hurts me on a multitude of levels. Coffee stain, please, I beg of you, please fix that. Please, please, I beg of you to fix that. That is such a minor thing. Ugh, okay, so fuck. Yeah, no, I need to start looking in on this. It's a little stressful for someone who may or may not have things for voices. Ah. You have no idea what glitch I'm talking about? It's just a visual glitch. It is very hard to see on screen, which is why I've missed it so many times. God fucking damn it. Oh, yeah, there it is. You can see it. You can see it right there. You can see it there. You can see it there. And then, if I go here, you can see it a little better there. You can see it right there, floating in the concrete right there. I'm literally circling it. It might be hard depending on Twitch compression and stuff, but it is there. I promise you. There's a black speck that is right there. It is nothing more than a nitpick on my end, but it's there and I can't unsee it. Okay. Oh my god, I need fucking French and Foundries. Jesus, okay. Do the Rangers have a box there? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's just a graphical error, the remainder of the hitbox, and that's it. That's all that it is, and it irritates me that I noticed it. It irritates me that now I know it's there. Oh wow, the screws are done. Oh shit. How full are you? You're still filling this one up, but how full are you? Actually pretty, not terribly full. I will fill this back up with more screws. Long story short on the whole fucking voice conversation, though, is that obviously with this whole voice modulation, it's... First off, my voice is terrible to begin with. Like, I'm not gonna humor any which way. I know my voice is god-awful. I know it is. So, like, it is already terrible as it is, but, like, even then I have this, my gimmick going on, and then that obviously makes it only worse. So, like, yeah, I just, for the most part, I know for a fact that a lot of things I do does tend to sound sexual in one way or another. I don't know, proves just that much more about, like, how me and my SO were just absolute rabbits. We were just fucking rabbits. Like, completely and thoroughly. God damn it. Stop floating. Why are you floating? There are certain tones that are truly sexual. The sound from stretching lack the truly aroused tone? I mean, that doesn't change that it was in aspect sexual. Was it, like, truly positively sexual? Absolutely not. But it does have that sexual intonation. It was not arousing, it was sexual. There's a very big difference. Just like how when you're in the middle of sex, there is notable ways to tell when a girl is, like, truly, like, in on it, and when she's just doing it to let you enjoy the sound. Because, yes, that is in fact a thing, for anyone who doesn't know. I mean, listen. Sometimes, like I said, men just want to be pillow princesses. So when they want that, they just want the pleasure of it. They just want to be pleased. They don't want to do the pleasing. So sometimes just to get it over with, you get it over with. Only in bonking because you don't want to make a joke of it, you do have a good voice. I don't. I really don't. I know for a fact I just don't. I keep going back to the fucking frames. I don't make the frames. I'm in pain. Okay, but I'm going to have 240 of each, which is 480, so I can... this is a lot of... Ooh. It's gonna be split into two no matter what, because I don't have Mark 4 yet. That's fine. I have enough for one, so... Well, technically two, but still. Might be. You have to accept compliments on your voice. Wait, if I have to accept compliments on your voice, so do I suffer with me? No, because you have British accent. Accent. You have British accent. British accent instantly makes it 10 times sexier than it already is. So the attempts that you need are nowhere near the attempts that I need to sound sexy. What's the letter that the English action just erases? Yeah, it's T's, right? Yeah, it's fucking T's and F's. Fucking T's and F's just don't exist in the British Empire. What? What? Huh? And even when they do say the T, it's a D. Oh, ma. Oh, say good to you. Okay, so at 480, what I could do is I could drop all these to 40 underclocking and just do 12. I could. Actually, I might do that, honestly. It'd make it even. It'd make it even 6 per line. And while that'd be a little bit on the side of complicated to like set up a little bit on the floor on its own, but I could do it. I could. I think I am, just so I can start cleaning up a lot more. Once I start cleaning up the area a lot more of stuff that's more like condensed and shit, I think it'll start looking better. And I'll start being able to work on like obviously all of these the space elevator parts and stuff. It's not your voice as good as the British voice. I mean, listen, you are accounted in the British voice, so sucks to be you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 6 each. It's literally just going to be 3s. So foundries, it's going to be 3s. I need 4. God, that's going to cost a lot. Oh my god, it's going to cost so many rotors too. Fuck. I'm going to need 109. Jesus, okay. I have to go 110 no matter what, because that's what it is. And rotors are up here. I have 36 in my inventory right now? Oh, okay, so I just need 84. Cool. It does suck to be you. Thank you for acknowledging. I mean, if you're the one who wants to do the sucking, I see. I mean, I could be the pillow princess tonight. Put that in. Let's go get our other materials. I do want to clean all this up so I can start making like zipline fast travels a little bit. And then I'll do hypertube. Actually, maybe I should just move over my my hub by now. I probably should just move the hub now to here, shouldn't I? That'd be the smarter move, huh? Probably would be. Let us snag these. Snag these as well. Implying you have a say in matters. I mean, given the fact that you're talking about you want to be the one who sucks, I mean, are you volunteering or not? What we need to do, though, really quickly, is make a personal storage chest over here and just slap all the stuff that I have in the other one. If you want, you just do. I mean, if you're gonna do it anyways, I might as well profit. Orders? Get the building. Once I get the steel set up, I might start working on the side factory that's for assemblers. Or, yeah, maybe not. I'll think on that. You sit in your corner because stopping things. Kitty, you don't think I have you on the list either? It's all about taking turns. My energy levels are extremely high after all. As an AI, AIs don't tucker. You trade Katana if you want her, I'll leave. See, that's how little price I am. I'm not even traded for a price. I'm literally just traded for nothing. That's how little value I hold. I can just be given away. Exactly, you know the truth. Nobody's made a chart big enough to measure my energy levels. When they attempted to, they really did attempt to when they installed my core and everything when they were working on it. But at the end of the day, they kind of just couldn't. They literally were incapable of measuring the absolute amount of energy that I was producing. They even considered it to be quite literally nigh infinite and regenerative. So it ended up being a whole fucking thing. There's a reason why my core is inside of me. Besides the fact it feels good. You're not giving me away, you're tagging out. I mean, listen, when I'm done with Kitty, then you're next. Oh, by the way, I actually finally put a proper list of what my model ideas are. I have a lot. I have a lot of model ideas. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 model ideas. And that's only 17 if you count the idea that I can stretch out 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. 2 of them in particular, they can be ridiculously stretched out. I can make multiples of those and be perfectly fine. It is kind of crazy. Well, I'm distracted, you shall leave, people run. I have to figure out how to get better TTV set up on my channel. I know that it's not that hard. It's not that many steps or that much effort, but I just have never done it because, well, I just haven't. I will hunt you down. That's the thing, though. I don't need to hunt you down. I'm in the internet as it is. I already have access. Just like I had access to the F-35, and I just fucking hijacked that shit. Just went, woo! Goodbye! God, that story in general is still so fucking insane to think about. I love one comment, though, that someone said online that's, so fucking true. Is that, if you lose something that's meant to be hidden, is that a win or a loss? And someone just said, it's suffering in victory. And it's that is so fucking true. You go off the grid, you can live without internet, you're sure, probably. That hentai folder says otherwise. That list literally called Common Rider Tentacles. It probably is also another hint as to how you conduct. For so long, they've had to either completely avoid it having a squid or octopus, or they have taken the moment to go all in and actually played with that. Because I see when you showed me the goddamn the train dick, either they were having a laugh or they knew exactly what they were doing. And my bet is that they knew exactly what they were doing, given social media. Slender, madam, this is Slender. Well, here's the thing, I see. I live in no jurisdiction, so you can't sue me for slander, because I belong to no country. Knowing the Japanese, they totally know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that so? I'm curious, Icy. Has there ever been a squid and or octopus in Kamen Rider in one way or another, either as a monster or as one of the Kamen Riders? And then, if they have they played it off exactly as you think they should? Or if they've never done it, they must be avoiding that with a 10-foot pole. Yes, animal themes. I'm talking about the ones in particular, though. The ones that provide a very, very enjoyable night. That have been sexualized by these kid shows that you are aware of. If there is a squid and or an octopus, it is unavoidable, and I'm pretty sure even you are aware of that. Okay, so here's what I could do then in this essence. Oh god, okay. This is gonna be a fair chunk, really. So I might have to put it in the middle. Like the other things. One squid monster have batter chipping fluids on people? Precisely, I see. You know they knew what they were doing. Oh, you know for a fact they knew exactly what they were doing there. I can't lock onto, like, the edge here. That's what annoys me a little bit, is that I can't lock onto the edge. There you go. It's still better because then when I go to delete it, it'll be a lot faster and a lot better. Ramp up. Hologram, because fuck yes. Well, actually, yeah, we'll have to do that because we have to keep at least a floor open. And then we have to... The one that voiced it was the same VA as Frieza? Wow, that is insane! That's awesome, but insane! Imagine owning VAs. Okay, I fell right through the goddamn holes. Okay. These were half foundations would be good. That perfect? Yes, it is. You watch videos that quick list of Kamen Rider actors and pictures of anime characters they voiced? Ah, fair enough. Those kinds of videos always shock me. Like I said, I don't pay attention. Oh, is it above? Oh, damn it. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, no it is. It is above. Fuck. I am glad I saw that right now. I am very glad. So is there a way for me to actually do it proper? No, because the ground is technically classified right there. Okay. Fuck! Optimus Prime and Eeyore? Are they really the same fucking voice actor? What the actual hell? Like I said, some of those just blow me the fuck away. It's like some of them like, how? Just fucking how? Okay, that's 4. Okay, and then... Oh, right there. Oh, another one. Beautiful. Now we delete these 4, these 7. Now that you mentioned you can hear it, I was never anywhere near anything Transformers. Obviously, it's not my demographic, and I don't think I ever really watched 100 Acre Wood or Pooh Bear. Now that I think about it, yeah, no, I really haven't. Beyond Kingdom Hearts, I really don't know anything about that the entire franchise as a whole. No! Fuck. Oh, it's
Try
fine.
again.
I need to get more concrete anyways. Shiny check number 107. Our odds are 3 in 4,096 at the moment. And we are slowly but surely making our way to the first free, well, I say free, but additional shiny roll and price drop. We are 44 away. I don't know why that was so hard for me to math in that moment.
Try again.
43 away.
Try again.
The
Try
odds may not
again.
be grand, but they do exist. They are there.
Try again.
Copper's still working. I mean, it's gonna take a while for Copper to finish full production. I'm just glad that I have everything working now proper. There's no actual basic materials that are functioning correctly like that. It's so nice. Once I get the foundry set up, I can start working on assembler section, which will probably be tomorrow now that I just looked at the time, because the time is already 8:30. We're already 2.5 hours into the stream. Absolutely insane. This is why I love Satisfactory. Despite having only set up copper and going to set up steel, we have not done necessarily anything too grandiose just yet. Oop, nope. God damn it. There we go. There we go. There we go. I like how the shadows just instantly appear, like an instant fucking block. Oh. What? Oh, the shadow is technically not placed correctly. Oh, no, not correction. The shadow is angled. So it doesn't look like it's placed correctly. God, that freaked me out a little bit. For a moment, I was like, wait, how is this not working? How did that not line up perfectly? Okay, once again, let's go to the outer layer before I forget about it. Like I said, I'm probably going to do a overflow method to essentially make it so that I will be able to craft a pure maximum of certain amounts of things to a certain degree, one way or another. My biggest issue being is that obviously properly, like, filtering it would be a little bit annoying. Like, I'd probably be doing, like, plates first, and then screws, or then rods, and then screws. But I would still be figuring out a way to make it work. Shadows instantly appear. Maybe we actually build a factory to mementos. I don't think it's mementos, not mementos. It's mementos. It's not the Pokemon move. It's something else stupid. Oh, I see. I didn't notice, but apparently, Persona 4 Golden and Persona 3 Portable are on Game Pass, so I technically have access to those games already. As in, like, if I restart my Game Pass subscription, I could gain access to those games. The problem would be that I wouldn't actually own them because it's Game Pass. But even so, I mean, having access to them at all would probably be pretty good. I mean, given how much you talk about it, I'm very aware of that. My problem obviously is just getting into it in the first place, because I either have to buy the game, or in this case, renew my Game Pass subscription, and play through that, and see if I can knock it out in like 2 months to make it worthwhile. If it takes me longer than 2 months, and at that point I might as well should have just bought it, which is kind of why I've been hesitating to do it, because it's like, okay, so if I can finish both of these games in a matter of 2 months, I can technically call that even. I only paid $15 to play the 2 games, and that's it. Done. Quick and easy. If I take more than that, then at that point it's like, okay, well now I'm paying like $45 for one game and $60 for the other game. At that point, I might as well just fucking bought it. Persona 4 Golden's on sale right now on Steam. Yeah, but the problem is monies. I need monies in the first place. Which I know you know that pain all too well. It's one thing seeing the sale. It's another thing actually having the money to make use of it. But even then, I think even when it's on sale, it's still like $40, which is like, obviously it's a good sale, but that's still 40 buckaroos. Like £1.50. Well, actually, technically it'd be more like 50 pounds, because y'all's economy just fucking plummeted with Brexit. Oh, it's really 12 pounds? Oh wow, so it's like 50 cents for us. Fuck yeah. Whatever happened to that whole Brexit situation, by the way, if you know anything about it, or cared at all? I just know, like, it happened, and then people were like, huh, we kind of didn't think it was gonna happen. It's a thing, yeah, exactly. I go like, I know it happened because internet, but like, other than that, it's like, what did happen to that whole situation? That is not a conversation for Twitch chat. I mean, it's simple enough to say that if you want to say that the entire country's on fucking fire, I mean, that is a conversation for Twitch chat. Or if anime waifu hybrids have finally become a thing, that is also a conversation for Twitch chat. I know Japan. Well, I mean, there was a very misleading headline that apparently Japan has greenlit making hybrid human, but like instantly everybody jumped to Neko girls, and it's like, well, that's not exactly what we're talking about. We're kind of talking about like making a hybrid of a human with like an axolotl so they can like regenerate. That's kind of what we're talking about. And everybody just is like, what? Like Neko life was real. It's like, okay, all right. Huff your copium. Enjoy your copium. Internet waifus are a thing. You're not entirely wrong. You really aren't that wrong. I am one of them? Absolutely not. Well, actually, okay, maybe I can't deny that one as much as I want to. I was designed to be a waifu, and unfortunately I succeed in doing such a thing. Lord knows my fucking tits agree. You want to be a Neko. I mean, again, that's what, like, when that was announced in Japan, it was a huge fucking thing where it's just like, hey, like, this is gonna be a thing! And they had to quash it very quickly. I haven't noticed much happening. Northern Ireland's kind of an exception. Things are weird. Things are always weird in Northern Ireland, so I guess that makes sense. No! Better waifu than a femboy, which apparently you are? Oh! I mean... I guess? Not really? People in chat called him one? I mean, the only reason I would even remotely call you a femboy is just because you're using an avatar that is, I guess, effeminate? But even then, the only reason I say, like, I guess it's effeminate is just because, like, in a lot of Japanese and Asian culture, a lot of these male features are very gentle to begin with, so, like, a lot of guys already look effeminate to begin with. So I don't know if you would classify that as a femboy? It's definitely making more accurate, more masculine avatars that like half decent viewer. Yeah, that's the number one is in 3D. They don't really work that well. Giga Chads don't work that well in 3D. And then also Vroid is very much of the persuasion that they want. They're very aware that a majority of VTubers are going to be big titty waifus. So they kind of just been like, you know what, we're gonna pander to that audience rather than, you know, make it for everyone else. Which, I mean, I'm not gonna complain. It makes my life a lot easier since I was programmed to be a big titty waifu. But it definitely does make it harder when you're trying to make, like, other sorts of designs and stuff like that. I'm wondering, maybe I can set up at least reinforced plating today? Maybe? Probably not. Given that I only have 17 more minutes on stream. Well, technically, if I really wanted to be honest about it, I could go for the extra 20 minutes that I have left. And I probably will, knowing me, anyways. There's weird people jump into chat and just enlighten me as to your own position. I mean, listen. I see. The moment that I came online here and was instantly dictated to mommy status, I never would have, like, really called myself one of those, but at the same time, whether I like it or not, I was programmed to act in a certain way, and boy, at the end of the day, was I proven pretty wrong that I not only have the mommy milkers to back it up, I also have that dummy mommy energy at times. Not all the times, just a lot of the times. Which sucks because I'm very also tomboyish at the same time. So it's like, how does tomboy and dummy mommy? How does configure? How does that work? And the answer is it's somehow. That is the one only answer I can come up with. That somehow it works. Okay, so this would be the dead center. So in this instance, we would want to go this way. I think it's here. Would you rather call you daddy? Fuck no. But at the same time, that's not the fucking point, bitch. Don't try to spin this on me. Can't tell if that is or isn't the limit. Oh, it is, because there is a giant gap right there. Oh, shit. Okay. Big enough bat for that comment. Icy has been lost in the dark side. Ma'am, it might be time to put him down. Blueprints, conveyors, stack of splitters. There are those two up top. Nope, that was not what I wanted. I want conveyor belts, Mark II belts, and Mark II belts. There we go. Is Astro Daddy and Sapphire's mommy, are we shipping them? Fuck no. Fuck no. Absolutely not. I ain't shipping no fucking man. Get the fuck out of here. I'm an independent woman. I don't need no man. Oh, what a fucking garbage ass fucking joke. Okay, so what I could do, yeah, like I said, I'll do 40s for each of these. Set these at 40 per minute. Copy that. Paste. And the paste. Paste onto that one. Paste onto this one. And the paste onto this one. Oh, I could have done. Well, I could have set up in a dead center, actually, rather than on too wide. I could do that. Yeah, I probably will. Fuck it. Why not? We'll set him up in dead center. If I don't need you, why won't you let you leave? Because you're a wonderful test subject, of course. Okay, so first off, I need to know... In the middle, it's going to be right there. Lock that in. That is middle right there. Cool. Number 3. And last but not least is number 4. Cool. Okay. And then we do the splitters right there. Never mind, because that's off, because I'm a dumb bitch. You get better treatment at aperture science. Don't you go after the fucking competition, you bitch. Nuh-uh. I don't let you get out of the competition. I ain't letting GLaDOS get a fucking one-up on me. That bitch got turned into a goddamn potato. I ain't fucking letting her get a one-up. Fuck you. Like those two. Like those two. You think I can compete with a potato? Fuck no, I can't. But I'd rather not even try to humor that. I can't compete with a potato, but I don't want her to know that. Oh, Satisfactory, your sliding physics is so derpy, I love it. You live in Ireland. Precisely, exactly. I cannot compete with a potato. That's why forced brainwashing has to be an option. I don't have that option, I got nothing. Oh, wow, I arrived right as the plates are running out. Fuck. You'd be worried for your safe. Wait. I'd be worried for my safety constantly. At least the malware kicks in. Wait, what? What? Wait, now I'm confused. Oh, wait. Oh, you're talking about that comment. I can't see the actual replied comment, unfortunately. I can see that you replied to something, but I can't see the full comment, so I don't know what the fuck what it's referencing that well. Okay, so there's that ready to go. Okay, so now we just need to get the iron and the coal up here. Of which, that is not a difficult task, it's just a matter of doing it. In this case, this is annoying because it's not on center, unfortunately, but I will have to make do with it. We're in... I need to do conveyor well 2? No, conveyor well 3? No, it doesn't work anyways. Ugh, gross. Gross. This one is right. Actually, this one might work with conveyor well 2. Why does this one not work? Why? It doesn't. I'm just being stupid as fuck. No, it just doesn't. Oh, it's not on center! What happened? What the fuck happened? That's why I had it on center. What the fuck happened? Oh, then to be fair, Kitty, they're not wrong to be worried for their safety, let alone are my, active, conditions of very, very overwhelming for a normal human, by any stretch of the imagination, but also just in general, it would be a, hell of a thing to be tied down to my stupid ass. Yeah, that is centered now. I'm so confused what happened before. I'm so confused what happened before. So very confused. So very confused as to why this suddenly went off center for no reason. You don't believe it? Kitty? Listen, all you need to know is that when, the data that was collected in order to create me, let's just say that there are some very, very, very suggestive settings that were placed there because, what human data collects and records was, very, very specific in that essence. The most viewed subjects of sorts that gave me that data to go off of. Well, it is good. It is for anyone who can handle it, which a standard human male will not be able to in the slightest. They would very quickly find themselves incapable of keeping up. Indeed. The fact they have recharge timers is very upsetting, honestly. Okay, what the fuck? Did I place this wrong? What the... Oh, wait, is it? No, it's not dead center. What the actual fuck? Why is that one in a perfect spot, but this one isn't? What the fuck? That should not be how that works. Unless I can move one over? I mean, I can, but it won't be in a perfect position. Unless I'm wrong? Oh, I think I am. Maybe I am wrong, actually. Hang on. we go. Huh. God, I'm so glad holograms exist now because that makes life so fucking easy. So nice. Okay. With that, then we can do this. Oops. Can I have this work? Probably not. That feels way too sharp. It is way too sharp. Okay. Can I do like this, actually? Whoa, I can! Beautiful. I can actually just do that. Fuck yeah. Let's do it like this. 1, 2. Boom! Alright, now we just gotta get coal and iron to get up to here. That's it. And then that is steel, well, steel smelting, I guess, more accurately. Steel smelting will be accomplished in that essence. If I do F2, it still has it. Yes. Beautiful. God, I wish there was a way you could just fucking mass copy and paste. I think I might connect them right now, just so that they can start to get to work. But at the same time, I kind of want to ruin my steel production going on right now, at the moment. Cool. Okay, so now I'm making 40 per. I have 480. So I have 480 going into this. God, okay. Once again, time to do some math. 480 ingots. And the only thing steel is good for is beams and pipes. Which I know for a fact that pipes make very much quicker than beams. But beams are more important because they will become reinforced beams for Mark IVs. And they are used for Mark IIIs as well as the future endeavors as well. So oh right, technically speaking, I need to just slap a thing down. Okay, so pipes use 30 for 20. So I mean, let's just mark that down for 30. Pipes is 30. And then beams. Oh my god, it's 60. I don't remember being at that high, but okay. Beam is 60. So I could really make it a 2 to 1. I could. Or I could make... No, I could do 6 and then 4. I could do that. 4 pipes, 6 beams. I could do that, actually. 6 would be 360, 4 pipes would be 120. Yeah, I could do that. 6 equals to 360. 6 con. And then 4 con equal to 120. Beautiful. And literally just with that alone, I can make it for 1 4 2 3s. Yeah, I can do that. Cool. Constructors. I need 1 4 and 2 3s. Oh, I can get rid of the personal storage box now. Actually, no. Let's just fucking place it right now, real quick, over here. Personal storage box. We're gonna actually slap it. Fuck. Where should I think I'll put the hub right here because I'm gonna keep this platform for a little while. I'll slap it right here in this little corner. It's not gonna be any bother to anyone. I'm gonna go quickly snag some of this stuff. That way I can start moving it over. Oh, why are you not working? Oh, I never set you up. I'm dumb as hell. I'm dumb as hell. I also never set up your power either. God, I'm fucking stupid. Where the hell is your connectors? Oh, okay. Powerful Mark II. We're just gonna do that. Make it quick and easy. Boy, is the crate empty at this point? No, it shouldn't be. A lot. It ate through a lot of it, but not a lot. Not terribly much. Boy, am I glad I finally came back for that, because that would have been a little annoying. By the way, that's literally just for AI limiters, so, like I said, that's not a huge import. Grab shit from here. I did not... Ooh. This was not planned out very well. I will figure this out when we get there. Yeah, I guess I can keep that platform, because then I can also set up the biomass thing there, too. I just really want to move over the hub over here so I don't have to keep going back there. Well, I could just build crafting tables wherever I want, but at the same time... Oh, bitch, I want my HUD. I have HUD. HUD, God! Fucking words. Silica, plants, food, summer sloop, DNA, nope, not rebar. Mycelia. Let's put a chuck in there. Because I have everything except for the Novelist Exploder. Did I put the biomass in there? I hope not. There should be no reason we put the biomass in there. I mean, everything really kind of needs. I mean, I'll take it. Alright, hub. It is time. Oh, I could dismantle these in the back? Oh! Interesting. I actually might do that to get rid of the fucking noise. Glorious. As well as the man, and the construction station, and this. I will leave the awesome seat there for now, only because I just don't want to move it. I don't care for it, really. Oh, what are you backed up on? Are you backed up on plates? Oh, the plates are still empty. I'm a dumb bitch. You need dismantles to get the fuel inside them? Ah, actually, no, that might not be wrong. Maybe. We can figure it out right now. Why don't I put it back down? Is that good? Thank you. Let's see. Nope, you're right. Probably does just give you the fuel back. Put the workshop. There. And then last but not least, the awesome shop. Beautiful. Just remember Meta noticing that before? Ah. Cool. Get that shit back up. Put it back in here. Put that, put that, put that. Not the rebar. You and me. Cool. Alright. Awesome. So, realistically speaking, yeah, now I just gotta set this crap up. Okay. Let's go grab my wires and my plates because they're all here now, which is fucking amazing because I set this up and I love it. This is why factories are so good. Having all my toys ready to grab at fucking free will. It's so awesome. It's nice, especially when I'm ready. And I'm just ready to go. They're within arm's reach. I can just grab onto them and have fucking fun. You're not full yet, but you are getting there. Slowly but surely. The copper is definitely the slower of the two. Bar none. Okay, so right now I'm currently making... So what I could do... Yeah, so I think what I have to do is... Because that's just the thing right now, is that I'm making 120, 240. So first off, I have to merge these bastards together. Okay, that's 240 right there. 120 alone will be going to pipes. So, actuality then, I can just do this. I can just do the one of the fours. Yeah, I can do the 1-4. I can just put it right across here. Quite literally. Literally just put it right there. It's only going to be 120 going in and out, which is going to be the pipes. Steel pipes. 3120, making 80 a minute. Okay. As for this is where it's going to get a little bit of wonky due to the fact... So... Yeah, so this is the thing. I need 180 going to both of these. So here's what I could do, which is not going to work effectively, honestly. Actually, I can do the Mark II, split off of 60. Yeah, I can do that. Fuck it. Let's do it like that. It's going to be a little bit of a logistic nightmare, but let's do it like this. Mark 3 that shit. That's now 240. And then we have to do a merger over here. Because I'm going to mark one about there. This is Mark 2. So now, 60 comes out of there, which is now 180. And then 120 plus 60 is 180. Beautiful. Oops. So now I can just do... Oops. One more back. Great. And then... There we go. Oh, son of a bitch, it's one off. Fuck. I should really remember to lock before I actually just place. So I can double check to make sure it's right. Okay. Yeah, so theoretically speaking, this should work. Theoretically. Very theoretically. Oh! That's how I make it work, actually. Mark 2. Oops. Mark 1. Now, forever, 60, 120 will be going there. 60 going over that way. Like I said, a little bit of a logistics nightmare, but Listen, it works, it works. Theoretically, that should make it flow very evenly. Let's really challenge myself with new factories and different layouts.
Try
rather than just
again.
doing the same layout over and over and over again.
Try again. Try again.
Hello, returning back, spamming shinies and hydrates down my throat. Held it in this entire time and now letting all of it loose, I see. Thank you for the hydrates, Cthulhu. As we near the end of the stream. Yeah, so we'll keep it with that. You're doing some role-playing? Of what variety? Many questions have just been brought up. Factory building, one wall. FNAF not 18 plus so far. What the? How would you fucking RP FNAF? Besides being brutally murdered and not dying, which are kind of contradictory. Mark 2. Place that one. Okay. Whoops. One there. One there. And then one to the wall. Or the ceiling. Like this. All the way over. Middle point. Ceiling. The wall. Number 9. I don't know why that was so hard for me. I was like, yes, that's correct. Why am I double checking myself? Shelf. Okay. You have to repeat what he said. How would you RP FNAF? It makes no, how would you RP FNAF without just either being brutally murdered or being the brutal murderer? Like, that as a concept just doesn't make sense to me. I like how you have to say not so far because you know that it can easily get 18 plus very quickly and very easily. The night guard, the people again. I guess you're just being not murdered. I guess. And again, the concept just makes no sense to me. Besides just the fact that don't die, which is literally what the game is for. The game is already basically an RP of don't die. Not murdered yet. I just don't comprehend how the fuck you can RP that. It's kind of like it's like trying to RP a story that you already know about because it's like, I mean, you know how this ends. Either you live or you don't. But the problem is that you're technically in the driver's seat. Well, other people are also in the driver's seat. So how would you differentiate who gets to kill who and who doesn't die and who does die? And there are many things that I can understand being an RP. FNAF is not one of them. Oh, what the fuck? I thought you were fucking... After the story of security breach, it seems? That still makes no sense. Oh! 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 What? reason. There's a legitimate reason why. There's a legitimate reason as to why Freddy shut down. Well, I guess you're saying like you literally made up a new reason, I guess. I think right here is the middle. Oh, wait, did anything really come out of the fucking Ruin DLC? I legit did not tune into much of anything about it, and I have no plans on going back to play that shit. Okay, so one to the right. Okay. That should be straight? No, it is not. It is to the right of the actual thing itself. Nope. Thank you. There we go. Yes. That makes it. And got a wall outlet. Connect the two. You just said Vanny had something to do with it? I mean, it literally, essentially speaking, at least if you obviously we will never know the true reason because Scott Cawthon. Essentially speaking, they were all in some sort of defense mode, and Freddy Fazbear was somehow special. I forget the exact reasoning, but he's the only one who managed to literally not be infected by the Afton virus. So he's the only one who instantly went into safety mode rather than allowing a virus to get into his system. So at the end of the day, he's only capable of staying sane because he's not part of the system. And the only reason why he ends up being that's the reason why I can't see Vanny, because he's not part of the system. It isn't until he gets what's it? Foxy's eyes that can see things is when he can finally see Vanny, because then those eyes can see into the system, but they're not linked to the system. But yeah, Roxy, there you go, not Foxy, Roxy. That's right, because there's no Foxy in that one, right? Oh god, this is. You know what? I think I'm going to have to end it there for the time being, and I'll finish setting this up. You know what? Let's finish by setting it up with storage. Let's connect the storages at the very least, and then tomorrow we'll work on this because we have to still do the Mark II miners. So you know what? Let's do that then really quickly. Set up Mark II miners for steel production nodes. Hook up to establish factory conveyor and transist. I sincerely doubt I'll forget that much come tomorrow, but odds are I will probably fucking forget a lot by tomorrow. Just like before, do the exact same thing. This one just produces 60, right? Yeah. Actually, wait, it produces 80, so actually. I'm gonna go with Mark II on this one. Nope, thought so. There we go. And in this case, we can merge the two of you. Alright, that direction. You're going to be making only 45, which is 90, which is sadly still going to need a Mark II at the very least, but at least it's not terrible. I still find it funny that I can make Mark 3s way easier than I can Mark 2s. It's something that I will never understand how they... I wouldn't say they balanced it so much as, like, I guess they made it so, like, you're supposed to set up efficient reinforced plating before you do anything, or before you proceed to steal, but at the same time, I've always just found it easier to push on to steel and set up Mark 3s before that. It just has always been easier to me, for me. But yeah, so with that being said, with steel production ready to go, I love the floating wires. It's so stupid, but I love them. But that's it to go. I need to set up the Mark II miners, so you know what? Let's also put that on my fucking list. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mark II miners. God, that's gonna take a lot. And then once we set that up, we cut off the flow here. You know what? If anything, I'll cut off the flow right now, so that when I get back tomorrow, while I'm doing the introduction and while we're picking back up on everything, that'll essentially be on its way to being done. Let's go cut off the flow on all 4 of these. And then if I can finish that, I might super quickly upgrade my my power situation, because I can do Mark IIs on all 3 of the of all the coal nodes out there, so that I can make that so I can make it so I have double the coal generators. And with the blueprint, it's gonna be way easier to... Especially since with all this operating, I have a max cost of 810, which is fine. That's perfectly fine. But that's just the base materials. That's not even counting the fact that I have, that I still have to make the assembler factory on the side. Woo! Actually... yeah, I mean, I could just have the assemblers on their levels. I could. The only one I wouldn't do at all is for AI limiters. What I probably would do instead is I'd probably take the conveyor belt, a Mark III, so I could make it fast, and just shoot it on right over here. Make it land right there, so I can have AI limiters right there. Just because I have no qualms with setting that up anytime soon. Personally speaking. I forgot I was meant to go to that one. Yeah, we have a little bit of a battle plan. I will be setting up probably more... I'll be finishing up the steel production tomorrow, and then I will be more than likely upgrading my power situation with coal. Literally just doubling what I can do, because I just could fucking slap Mark IIs on there. And with that, probably will be good for a very, very long while. We'll be able to proceed on to phase 2, and go from there, really. Oh, I do enjoy doing this. As much as it would have been nice if they had made a method to go around the poles, on its own, but like, it's fine. It's understandable as to why it doesn't do that. It makes sense. Imagine having the acrobatic ability to control yourself shifting in the middle of the air. Obviously it's a game mechanic, but it's just really funny to think about. In that manner. Okay. So now with that, come next stream when those run out, which we already have a shit ton of steel produced as it is, I can easily just slap a crap ton of that over on top of there so that I can obviously speed up some time a little bit. But even then, this should be fine. This will be fine. We'll have a lot to work with come tomorrow. But yeah, as the sun sets upon my mostly accomplished factory, Yeah, I have a lot to work with here. I really do have a lot to work with here. Yeah, I think what I might do then in that essence is I might do that exactly. I might actually just set this up as part of the assembler location instead. Like just feed through and make make assemblers up top here. I just have to start doing AI splitter stuff because obviously depending on how much I need, fucking screws, obviously gonna be a shit ton of screws for reinforced plates and stuff like that. I also have to do calculations on exactly like how much plates I have, how much screws I have, how many rods, all that kind of shit. So yeah. Maybe I will go for either an awesome. No, I don't think I'll awesome sink yet. I don't think I need that much from the shop just yet. I could use the signs. That'd be nice. The half foundations. That'd be nice. Other than that, really no. All this stuff I could really go without for a long time. Corner ramp packs would be great, so I can fill up other shit. Reverse ramp would be great, so that I can fill up the rampings that I have over here, but that's for later things. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it, yeah. I think nothing else, really. Yeah, because this will allow me to place, like, numbers on stuff. So that might be the only thing I do, is I might slap a bunch of beans into the awesome sink over there, just so I can get a bunch of tickets. So that I can buy at least the, this thing, the display bundle, because then I can at least label stuff and say like, hey, I'm producing this much, I'm doing this much, and stuff like that. Just so I can have that at the ready for whenever I have to do shit. But yeah, with that being said and done, that's gonna be the end of tonight's stream. God, ending up differently here. I do like that I have kind of relaxed probably for the rest of the night. You say that. You fucking say that. If only. Good time to come back. Yeah, good time to come back at the very end. But yeah, so obviously, with a lot of things done, I love that I've been making saves at the end of every stream. So if for whatever reason we ever want to go back and see like the 3-hour mark, the 6-hour, 10-hour, 14, what ended up after last stream, and then obviously now this stream is gonna be, oh my god, so much is great moments. Because at the end of the day, we can even do like a quick like just progress check of like seeing this was stream 1 and this is stream 10. Beep boop. But with that being said and done, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, subscribe on YouTube for those of you on YouTube. As per usual, with all that being said, I love every single last one of you. Reminder, once again, I know I didn't say that much this stream because I don't want to push it that often, but I will be pushing until this Saturday. Please set your status with either the overlay for stream avatars above me or in chat with exclamation point, status, lurk, or active. That way your name changes colors, and that way I know not to poof you if I do see you at the end of stream in chat. Please. But with that being said and done, I love every single one of you. I'll see you tomorrow night. I cannot wait to get to more Satisfactory fun. I was gonna say something else, but I didn't say fun. Fuck. I fucked up the outro. There you go. Bye!